What if Naruto was like Broly Part 6? When Team 7 get back to the village, they see the Hokage to report their success. Well, their mission success. The Hokage compensates the team for a high B rank mission and pays the bounties for Zabuza and the Demon Brothers. The team leaves with quite a bit of money in their pockets, and Kakashi stays and tells the Hokage about Naruto's terrifying power. It's at this point that Hiruzen tells Kakashi about the prophecy told to him by Enma. Hiruzen tells Kakashi that he needs to keep an eye on Naruto and try and keep him on the right path to becoming the world's saviour and not its destroyer. Team 7 go to Ichiraku Ramen to celebrate their mission success. After they eat and pay, Naruto tells the team that he's going to go and train, and Sasuke and Sakura both say that they will join him. They go to the training fields, and Sasuke, feeling a bit left out, asks Naruto if he could teach him the Shadow Clone Jutsu, as he and Sakura already know it. So over the next few hours, they train using Shadow Clones against each other. Sasuke was adapting quite fast, as his Sharingan awakened after the fight against Haku. After a few attempts of trying to corner Naruto and each clone getting dismantled easily, Sasuke notices that when his clones come back to him, he feels like he's learned more and has gotten stronger from the experience. He thinks that this may be an additional ability of the Sharingan, having an effect on his shadow clones. He keeps this to himself, however, just so, in case it's not, he doesn't want to let Naruto know, because this way it will help him catch up to Naruto in strength, or he's hoping. They train like this for a few days, each member of the team getting a lot stronger, especially Sasuke, who evolved his Sharingan to 2 Tomoe in both eyes. Naruto even improved his flight, being able to stay in the air longer and actually being able to lift himself above the trees. Side note, Naruto wants to try to access the Ikari form again, but he's too scared of going berserk like he did in the Land of Waves. He thinks that it may have been down to his guilt when he seen the state of Sakura that made him focus. After one of their training sessions, Kakashi turns up asking the team if they would like to enter the Chunin exams. Naruto asks what the Chunin exams are, and Kakashi explains that the exams are the way of seeing which genin are ready to take the next step in ninja society. Chunin will be chosen to take on harder missions and sometimes lead teams of genin if their jonin instructor is otherwise indisposed. Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura all say yes with no convincing. Remember that Sakura had quite a bit of training with Naruto in the month before the Land of Waves. And after the real world experience fighting against Haku, she's already quite a capable kunoichi at this point. Kakashi smiles from under his mask and tells them that the exam starts in 4 days, so you may want to get some rest beforehand. So they make a plan and ramp their training up to an 11 for the next 2 days, and they'll rest on the 3rd before the exam. They start by exerting all their energy and trying to fight exhausted for as long as they can, getting used to the feeling of no energy. Sasuke works on perfecting his jutsu and pushing his Sharingan to the absolute limit by forcing it to stay active while having no energy. Sakura works on her physical strength and speed by running around the field as fast as she can while pulling rocks and bricks along with her. And Naruto was working on his flight and thinking of up new ways and techniques that he can use with his ki. He comes up with a way of using his energy to deflect projectiles, but in its early stages it's only really effective against kunai and shuriken, and takes a lot of energy to maintain the ki barrier. On the day of the exam, Team 7 meet up, confident that they will all become tuning together. Naruto, leading the rest of his team to the room, doesn't even notice the genjutsu on the door, as it doesn't have an effect on him, due to his lack of chakra, and heads to the open room where Rock Lee is waiting for them. He tells Naruto that he wishes to fight the genin who beat the Demon of the Mist while hardly breaking a sweat. Naruto smiles and accepts. Rock Lee will win if he can land a single blow on Naruto in 1 minute. If he can't land one, then Naruto wins. Rock Lee smiles and gets ready to fight. Sakura tells him to start and she'll keep track of the time. During the fight, Sasuke has his Sharingan trained on Lee to try and copy his moves later, if he has anything that he wants to copy. The fight starts and Lee leaps at Naruto, trying to end it quickly with a Leaf Hurricane, but Naruto simply ducks, outspeeding Lee casually. Lee then lands on his hands, trying to get Naruto with another kick, then flips back on his feet and punches over and over again, faster and faster, but Naruto keeps dodging. By this time, 50 seconds had passed, and Lee, desperate to win, tries to go for the primary lotus, but Naruto just rips the bandages open and throws Lee away after Sakura shouts 60. Naruto tells Lee that was a good fight, but Lee was amazed by how bored Naruto seemed to be with Lee's speed. He tells Naruto that one day he will beat him, and then winks towards Sakura. But Sakura just steps closer to Naruto, as they have been getting quite close lately. They enter the room full of genin, and Naruto declares that Team 7 are going to be the ones to win the exam. A few genin laugh, but stop when they realise that he is in the bingo book for being the slayer of the Demon of the Mist, Zabuza. Naruto takes a seat against the wall and notices that a very strange, small boy with red hair is staring at him. He asks what his name is, and the boy replies that his name is Gaara. And then Naruto asks why he's staring at him, to which Gaara says that it's because he can feel Naruto's strength and it's unbelievable. Sasuke gets a bit annoyed at this, as Gaara seems to be ignoring him completely. After this, they all get called into the exam room, and the exam goes pretty much the same as canon. Naruto isn't any smarter, and doesn't have any techniques to help him cheat, so nothing changes. Anko then barges in, and tells them all to meet at the Forest of Death for the next exam. They arrive and each get their scrolls after Anko explains what they have to do. Before the gates open, Naruto and Sasuke notice a grass ninja looking at both of them with a weird hunger in her eyes. Before they can go over and ask what the hell is it she's looking at, the gates open with Anko shouting start. They enter, ready to face anything that comes their way. Let me know what you think about his part, and do me a favour, just comment any what if ideas you have in the comments section, because I really want to put more out, but ideas are kind of, no, they're not my strong suit. I can be creative with things, or try, but ideas, no. But anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye.